is EC Radio, Disruption Network. How you doing, people? You can follow along on all Disruption Network social media platforms, or just hop over to our website, disruptionnetwork.net. Before I get into anything, much love to my friends over at EJA Moving Services. So you can visit my guest, ejamoving.com. Eddie's a great guy, and he's got a great staff. They're very social distancing. They're practicing all those aspects that we're all accustomed to nowadays, and they're safe. All right, they're a safe company to work with. But if you're ready to move gym equipment, or your studio, or your grandmother, or your college student, or whatever, have EJA do that move for you. EJAmoving.com. Much love to Utica Coffee, always keeping me hydrated. Thank you to Heather and Frank. Thank you to Saranac for always keeping me drunk. I love you, Saranac, Saranac.com. And thank you, Attorney Dave Longaretta, for always keeping me out of trouble. If you need legal help, call him today at 315-735-6162. Tapping in to the California music scene today on EC Radio. This is a first for me because I've never really had Californians live on the show before. But I got Cousin Josh. Is it safe to call you Cousin Josh? Right?
Yeah, you call me Cousin Josh.
We're family now, right?
Yeah, Cousin Josh is good.
Cousin Josh and Jay from the band Golden Ram and Church of Sun on with me today. Gentlemen, welcome to the program. Thanks for getting up and hanging out with me today on California time.
You got it. Thanks for having us.
How you guys adjusting to lockdown right now?
Jay, you want to go first?
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, my wife's a teacher and she's working from home, and I own a surfboard manufacturing company, so we're still kind of plugging away. There's not many people in there, and we're all wearing masks all day anyways. So life hasn't changed too much for me. Besides, there's no traffic on the roads, which is awesome. I'm loving that.
Which never happens out there.
Never. So
it's always constant traffic. How about you, Josh? How are you adjusting the universal house arrest?
I hate to admit it, but I don't mind it. Like, I haven't got to sleep in 10 years. I've been sleeping in every day. So, I don't know. I feel bad for the rest of the world, but for myself, I don't know. I'm a little selfish in the fact that I get to do nothing for a little bit.
Yeah,
How are you? Toast. What's going on over there?
My alcohol intake has definitely increased. Definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
100%. And, I think my THC level has definitely increased as well. But I'm exercising more. I've never cooked for myself in 40 plus years. And so I'm actually cooking for myself for once in my life. I'm taking care of myself. I'm actually adjusted quite well to it. It's just the social aspect, I think it's ruining my dating life.
Yeah, see, I don't have to deal with that.
They don't have
I got
to deal with that.
I got a woman and a kid, so I mean, that's something I don't have to tackle. So let me ask you, do you have, is there a whole new Tinder world going on with social distancing?
I don't use those apps, actually. I hate to brag, I never had to use those apps, right? But
well, you do now, right? You can't go out and meet people. So is there coronavirus dating
I got
websites?
This guy right here. This is my girl right here. This is Rosie. Rosie, this is Cousin Josh. That's Jay. Hi, guys. This has been my girl. Yeah, and there goes John Lennon. Cue up to John Lennon. Imagine that. Anyway, hilarious. But, guys, I've always been fascinated by the California, Orange County, LA music scene, man. You guys have been in the thick of things for many years. Now, is the scene, are the bands, are they rivals? Is it very competitive, or is it more of a brotherhood type of thing?
I think at our age, we're just happy to be out playing and being around other cool bands, just people who are genuine and actually playing music now. It's a little different than when we were in our 20s and every other band sucked. And now it's just happy to be here.
Yeah, right on. Josh, was he in Rebel Fever with you?
No, that was like pre all this. That was like 15 years ago, 20 years ago, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were playing in
Right.
bands around the same time, always playing together in different bands before we linked up
Gotcha.
and started doing Church of Sun.
How'd you guys link up?
Again, we've known each other forever, and Josh had been hitting me up for a solid, I don't know, year, 2 years. Hey, I'm playing this new project. I'm getting going, playing this new project. And finally I gave in. I'm like, okay, I'll go see what this is all about. And it ended up being Church of Sun. I was the last one to come on, and everything clicked. And yeah, it's been great. And then Josh and I have been playing in bands together now for, it's probably about 10 years.
Yeah, we're at 10
Going on
years.
it, so.
And we've all known each other for like 20 years.
20,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, before COVID, were you guys gigging every weekend or just every so often? Was it spread out, or how often were you guys gigging?
We're casual. We all have families and so we jam, once, twice, 3 times a month maybe. And if we play a show once a month or every 2 months, we were pretty casual about it.
Mm-hmm.
But we haven't seen each other. This is the first time we've seen each other since the beginning of all this.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen Jason since like March 6th.
Yeah, their last show.
Josh, have you been writing any music since all this? Have either one of you been writing any music since we've been on lockdown?
Our guitarist, Kevin, he's our main writer.
Gotcha.
He's been writing some stuff.
You've connected with him a couple times, right, Jay?
I have, yeah. He sends demos out whenever he's feeling something, and when Josh gets a hold of it and puts lyrics to it, then it becomes a song. So I think there's probably, a few things coming down the pipe. Kevin's been getting a little stir crazy too, so he's been adding a lot of weird electronic instruments to things and just really going for it. So it'll be interesting to see what we come up with when we get back together.
He threw an EP up on there, I think, out of boredom too, called it Quarantine.
Oh yeah,
it has a couple songs.
Yeah, we have a new EP up on Spotify, Apple Music that we released just because we figured we're not playing any shows, might as well put a few songs out there. So, yeah, you can find that. It's 4 songs, 5 songs, and a demo, something like that.
Yeah.
The one thing I love about you guys is the visual aspect of the band. You guys have some really cool, creative videos. Talk about how much fun you guys have making videos, because it seems like you guys are having a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's all Josh.
Yeah, videos we've made has been pretty good. We try to make them an experience. So the Lusty Lady and the monkey video from Church of Sun, those are really fun to make. And the last one, Year of the Bat, was basically me, my kid, and my girlfriend, and that was a different experience, but that was also pretty fun to make.
Yeah, they look like they're a blast to make. Just get together and get dressed up in costumes and have a party.
Yeah, and drink.
Yeah.
And drink, right? Yeah. Last week we have a local band from Syracuse called the Monkey Band, Mr. Monkey, and I had one of their guys on last week, and I sent them your video of the Monkey song, and they absolutely loved it. I told them to reach out to you. I don't know if he did or not, but they were freaking out when they saw that.
They can just use it and overdub their music on it if they want.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious, man. Yeah. So, Jay, I want to talk about your surfboard company that you got going on. Before that, was it hard gigging and doing all this thing? How long have you been doing the surfboard thing?
I've been making boards since like 98.
Wow.
So a long time. My dad's been doing it since the 70s, and we're on the manufacturing side of it. So there's guys who shape their own brands and their own labels. And after the board's shaped from styrofoam, all the local guys give them to me, and I take them to the factory and turn it into a complete product, do all the fiberglassing, the color, fins. I just make it a finished thing and then give it back to them. And then they sell it to their customers, or goes out to retail stores, goes on from there. So I'm kind of like a business to business manufacturing. And I opened up my own place about 6 years ago. So I had worked at all the different factories around here in Orange County, and then decided to finally do my own thing. So it's been going great. and I have 2 little girls and a wife, and so I'm same with Josh. It's like we're pretty packed up during the day. So once every couple weeks after the kids go to bed, get in the studio and jam out for a few hours, get a show in there whenever we can. But we keep it casual.
You got to get out that creative energy, right, bro?
Yeah, exactly. I've been playing drums since I was 11, so I gotta keep doing it. It's fun.
Nice. Now, surfing, is that something you do every day, or are you able to get out there?
I'm probably playing more drums at this point
Copy
than
that.
surfing. I'm around a lot of surfboards all day, so it's not as exciting as it used to be when I was a kid. But I'm probably, especially now with everything, the beaches they just started getting crowded again, but the last month or two, no one was out. So that's been great. I actually surfed more in the last couple months than I had in years.
Nobody in your way.
No traffic, tons of parking, no one in my way. It's like I'm a mile from the beach, but sometimes it's, takes forever to get down there, and just people everywhere and just crowded, and you get defeated right off the bat if you're not up super early in the morning.
Hey, Jay.
Give a plug to your company.
Sorry,
What's that,
go
John?
ahead.
You give a plug to your
I had a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go. Dude.
Can anyone get coronavirus through the water surfing? Can you hear
Did
me?
you freeze up? I think you froze up.
I did.
I think
No,
they
no.
just came. I think they just came out with something about that it can. I always thought that it couldn't. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like. I mean, I know in New York you guys are pretty locked down, but I feel like in California everyone's starting to loosen up a lot. So I'm sure there's going to be some bad beach breakout, and then they're going to close all the beaches again.
Oh, don't jinx it, bro. Don't jinx it.
Hey Z,
Yeah, shot.
is the like conspiracy theory stuff big out there? Like the Bill Gates is like the devil and the QAnon stuff. Is that all big stuff out there?
I think it's everywhere. Yeah, of course. If it's on the internet, right? If it's on the internet, it's all true, isn't it?
Flat earthing.
Yeah, there's so many different. Everybody's a conspiracy theorist now, right? Everybody has their theories, and now everybody's a professional and has medical degrees, and yeah, everybody's an expert.
Everyone has Google.
And everybody has Google too, right? You can look up. Fact checking really isn't so much a thing, but shooting your mouth off is. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of keyboard warriors that's happening. But that's the virus right there. That's what's happening.
I agree.
That's infecting citizens of the world is the keyboard warriors of the world. And the media,
Yeah.
of course. But that's for a whole nother conversation. We'll have to come back and bring you back for that conversation, please.
Yeah.
Hey,
when you own
Go ahead.
when you own your bar, you were a long hair, right? With a beard?
Oh yeah,
You
Yeah,
were,
I
right?
was. Yeah. So when were you here? I'm trying to remember when you were here.
I don't know, like 20 years ago. No,
What?
more like 15 years ago.
Like 15 years ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was probably running with it. So there was 10 years of a period where 5 years of the period I was a long haired with beard, and then the other 5 years I was bald and had a big old beard. I got drunk the other night and decided to shave it all off. Yeah, for sure. So where can people check out Golden Ram, Church of Sun, and all the music you guys are doing, plus your videos? Plug where they can find your videos, because people out there that are not familiar with these guys, please check out the visual aspect of their music, because their videos are great, top notch, and very highly entertaining. But where can they check out all your links?
All the music's on Apple Music and Spotify under Golden Ram. There's a full length and an EP. And then Josh, I don't know where the videos are. Are those on YouTube?
You just gotta search Church of Sun, and then I think if you search Year of the Bat, you should be able to find some stuff. I don't know how easy it pops up.
You go on Ask
I'm not a very. I'm sorry.
Eats will find anything you're looking for. MapQuest.
Yeah.
Josh is on BlackBerry still.
I know. I barely figured out how to get on the Zoom thing, man. I don't have Venmo yet. I got a flip phone. Yeah.
One question though for both of you guys: what's the one thing you'd like to see stay after COVID's all done? The one thing you'd like to see stay?
Live shows for sure.
Live shows,
Yeah, live music.
Yeah, good answer.
That's
My
the
answer.
one thing
Remember-
I'm really missing.
The live streaming and stuff.
Remember concerts, guys?
Oh, I
Remember
do.
those things? Well, good luck. They're never going to happen again.
Don't say that. You're breaking my heart. Don't say that. But there definitely is going to be some new regulations and restrictions that we're all going to have to face when the live entertainment thing does come back, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Good luck.
Josh, as a musician, do you think you could stay 6 feet apart from your other bandmates?
No. Not without music. Like, we had a show set up on the March 14, and I got sick, and I honestly thought I had it. And I was like, I can't play a show. I'm going to be spitting all over the crowd. I'm going to give the whole crowd COVID. You know, like, it's going to be weird getting back into trying to play, I think. But
It'd be just like riding a bike, brother.
well, being able to play will be easy, but how people react to, kind of punk music, people sweating and spin all over you. I don't know when that's going to come back into, happening.
Yeah, how about
Fit and sweat on becomes fat again.
Yeah.
well, what about you guys? Like, if say a concert were to happen tomorrow night, are you guys going to that concert if it's your favorite band?
No, I haven't even left to go to the grocery store. I make my girlfriend do it. I'm like the most paranoid germaphobe right now. I won't go anywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very appetizing right now, being a
Right.
bunch of people. Even like if I drive by Trader Joe's and there's a line, I'm like, forget it. I haven't been to Home Depot in months, and I used to go there every day. That was like my hangout.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, nope.
I mean, you know how it is. You don't want to get your mom or your kid, or even if you don't think it's that serious, but the last thing you want to do is be responsible for possibly killing your family member. So I don't want to do nothing.
Yeah, you'd look like a real dick.
Yeah.
Is it everybody walking around with masks out there? Are they everybody wearing masks?
Yeah,
No, the people are coming out. There's people down the beaches, like thousands of people now where we're at. And they're all wearing like I saw a poster with Trump as Rambo. I thought it was hilarious. It's crazy down Main Street, like Huntington Beach. Like,
oh, it's wild. There's people protesting everywhere, and I don't know. I don't get it.
people got their kids and their families out there too protesting. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Are there people on the beach wearing masks?
No, I
few.
feel like when people are outdoors, no one's wearing masks. But anytime I go inside somewhere, everyone's wearing masks. Like if it's a grocery store or picking up some food or something like that. I feel like out here, everyone's pretty much abiding by that rule. But when it's outside, it's like fair play. And I also think that what's going on now is everyone's been held back for so long. It's almost like a slingshot. So like the first inkling of the beaches being open, they're just flooded and people are just leaving trash everywhere. And it's just like, it's a weird scene right now. It's going to be a weird summer.
Well, the weather's warming up, so people are, they're tired of being in.
Yeah, it is definitely going to be a weird summer. A weird summer, especially without no concerts.
Mm-hmm.
My whole life, every summer has been based around concerts. I work in the industry before that, going to 40 concerts a summer. I mean, it was what we did around here in upstate New York. You go to concerts, it's going to be weird to adjust to that, but learn to do other things though, right? Are you guys?
But that is good. That's going to be the worst part. Like that's
Right.
not being able to go out to those type of things. Go out to a bar. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen.
Right. You have to take on new hobbies.
Yeah, Josh is
Yep.
reading letters.
I've read the entire Harry Potter series.
Oh, cousin
really have.
Cousin Aaron's checking in. He's saying you were here in 2004, 2005, right around then.
All right, that's about 15 years. Yeah.
So, yeah, you're right. About 15 years ago. And what are
That's
some
when
of
you
your
had your ball and your long hair.
Yeah. What are
Right?
your memories for being in Utica? Do you remember anything from being?
Oh yeah, man, it was a very important time of life. I remember Utica real well. I remember the coffee shop out there across the street from the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
What are those
Domenico's.
places
It's still
called?
there. Domenico's.
Yeah, I love going there. I loved your bar. I liked Utica. I could see myself living out there, actually, especially when everything that happened to me when I was out there, while I was out there, I was comfortable. But it did get hot fast out there.
It gets cold quick too.
Yeah.
It could snow right now. It's 70 degrees outside right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if it snowed tonight because it's so. Mother Nature's really bipolar in upstate New York.
Yeah.
It really is, man. Send some of that California sunshine to us, please. Come on, Jay. Send me some love, brother. Come on.
Yeah, we just have spring and summer here.
I know. But that's why we have thick skin around here in New York, because we have to deal with all the weather, and that's why we're so edgy, because we're always cold. But
That's why
we
you go to
produce.
Florida.
Yeah, well, Florida fries your brain. That's why all the weird shit happens in Florida. If you think about all
Yeah, I
the
know.
weird shit happening in Florida, because they're out in the sun a little too long. But all the Jerry Springer participants are always from Florida. If you ever realize that, you notice
Oh
that?
yeah, Alligator Man.
Alligator, man.
I heard they have a different Alligator Man story for every day of the year. You heard that?
No.
Where you just type in Alligator Man, Florida, and it's a news
You could
article
type in-
every day.
You could type in your birthday, and there will be a different Alligator Man story on your birthday every day of the year.
And it's probably like an epic story too. It's not just any year old. It's an epic.
Yeah, made the news.
I gotta try Alligator Man. We're gonna check that out. We're definitely gonna check that out. Hilarious. Well, Josh, we gotta get you back to Utica one of these days, though. You come hang out. Treat you right.
That's my goal. I'm just got to get there when it's not too hot, not too cold.
So never. Never. For sure. Maybe we can get Golden Ram here one of these days, or Church's Son will get one of your acts to come play.
Yeah, Go Ram can get out there because it's just the four of us guys. Church of Sun had like a bunch of females in it, and a bunch of guys that acted like females. There are 7 people in that.
It was a revolving door. I think everyone had their moment.
Yeah. Hilarious. Well, guys, I actually got to cut it short today. I got an appointment to attend to, and Todd's got to bounce today, but I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. You guys go over to Spotify, check out Church of Sun, check out Golden Ram as well. Check out their videos. The videos are where it's at. The monkey song is hilarious. And that is that's Church of Sun, right? Or the monkey.
The
song.
monkey video
Yeah.
is Church of Sun. Year of the
Church of
Bat
Sun.
is Golden Ram.
Yeah, there's too many animals with you guys.
That we love it.
We're all about animals.
All about animals, man. Definitely. That's cool, man. It was great to hang. Yeah, next time we got to get Cousin Aaron on, and I want to do some kind of like weird, what he's doing some weird shit already. But we got to get Cousin Aaron in, and I'd like to chop it up and tell Cousin Aaron stories one of these days, Josh.
Oh, I'd love to get Aaron on here.
Aaron's on.
Well, Aaron, some of the Aaron stories are probably better than the Alligator Man stories.
Nah, yeah, no doubt. We could write a book with that dude. That's for damn sure. Shout out to EJA Moving Services. Shout out to Utica Hemp, Utica Coffee, Saranac, and attorney Dave Longaretta. And shout out to you guys too, man, for coming on and hanging out with me. Thanks to everybody on Disruption Network's Facebook page. Click the share button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also big ups to Todd, man, back in the studio for broadcasting this out there. So thank you so much to Todd. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
All right, peace. Now.